Everyone, welcome back. Today, something totally different. I'm out at Waterfall Ck Rd, which is out the back of Rathdowney, off Newman's Road, and I'm going up a mountain range up here. But yesterday I bought a new jacket and a new pair of cargo pants. So what I'm going to do, instead of like just sitting here and talking about my new jacket, I'm going to tell you about my jacket on the ride up the hill. I'll talk about it, the features, what made me buy it, what made me buy the cargo pants I've got on. And then when I get to the top, on the way down, I'll do a tuition on downhill riding. So kind of like I did the other day up Duck Creek Road, how I spoke to you on the way up the hill. Today I'm going to do it on the way downhill to give you some tips on downhill riding. So beautiful day. It's still, what is it now? Well, technically spring. It's the start of September. It's about 25 degrees. Come along for the ride. I'm going to be talking a shitload, so I'm going to tell you about this jacket, and I'll try not to give you any rider tips on the way up. May do, but anyway, we'll see how we go. So come along for the ride. Okay, I'm just coming into the Waterfall Ck Rd camping ground. Pretty nice in here. No toilet facilities, except for that one. I guess it's worker's toilet. We start going up the hill from here. So let me tell you what happened. Yesterday I wanted to buy a new pair of cargo pants. So I went to Shark Leathers in Helensvale on the Gold Coast. I wanted to buy some Kevlar riding pants, and they had a super stretch cargo with Kevlar lining, so that sounded like me. Went in, had a look at them, and when I'm in there I was checking out their new range of jackets. So I ended up coming out with a new jacket as well. I bought a jacket while I was there. So why did I buy a jacket? Hang on, gotta get this gate. So, firstly, the jeans that I've got on, super stretch, cargo pants, Kevlar lining in the knees and the bum. The last cargo pants I was wearing, they didn't actually have Kevlar. They were advertised as motorcycle, I don't know, something resistant, but they're not. They're just, they have plastic cups that go inside the knees, pretty much. So anyway, thought I'd get something a little bit better. And because I'm in southeast Queensland, I don't really particularly like wearing full, you know, the full pants and boots. And you've seen what I wear like a work boot because I like walking and hiking and that. So depends on what ride I'm going on. Anyways, gibbering on, let's get going. Okay, so enjoy this scenery while I ride through here. And this jacket, when I looked at them yesterday, it's the first jacket I've seen. Well, firstly, it's Australian design. It's a company on the Gold Coast, Shark Leathers. The internal of the jacket, it has a thermal liner, which you can remove. And then it also has a waterproof membrane inside the jacket. The advantage of this jacket is you can remove the weather sheet as well. So in summertime I can take that out and still get cooling breeze through the jacket. If that is put on, it's underneath the jacket. It's actually a waterproof membrane, stops you from getting wet. But it also acts as a wind cheater. So on a hot day, if it's a day like today, it's not going to rain, I wouldn't need to put it on the inside of my jacket. But it does roll up into not much more than a hand size, so I can throw it in the tank bag or somewhere like that. So that was one really big advantage I saw with the jacket straight away. Heaps of ventilation, so it's got zips front and back. So you can open up zips on the front, open up zips on the back, on your arms, on your chest. It's got this really cool little feature with these magnetic tabs. So on your chest, you can fold them back and they like clip back magnetically. So really good idea. No Velcro on it, just a great idea. A waterproof zip and a magnetic cap. I really like that. All the zips are good quality, they're all waterproof. Hope the sound's coming through okay. road pressure's in my tyres. A little bit skaty, but just let the bike work its way up the hill. This thing is just like a tractor. Alright, gate number 2. The next thing I really liked about the jacket is all the pockets. That has a double pocket on the back, so like a big pocket with another zip pocket attached to that, so you can put, you know, you can put lunch in there or something if you wanted to, or inflatable life raft if you're going somewhere and you needed a blow up canoe. That's fantastic. The typical chest pockets, you've got hand pockets on the side, so you can just put your hands in if you're, you know, sitting around a campfire or something. Then they've got zip enclosed pockets, Velcro pockets. But one really cool little feature is on the sleeve, it's got these little pockets you can put your keys in. So let's say, example, the Harley or my KTM as well, they have fob keys. And I always had trouble finding a good spot other than my tank bag to put the fob key. So this way, you've got this nice little pocket on your sleeve, you can drop it in there, and it's like you're on your jacket, the key's always with you. Was pretty good, $6.99 retail for the jacket, and I had it in this colour which is pretty close to my Harley. Now why did I change jackets? I don't know, I just keep constantly pulling on the sleeves, or there's always something a little bit wrong. The last jacket I had, you cannot remove the water liner from the inside, so in summertime it is going to be a bit too hot. So that's why I looked at this jacket and went, you know what, I'll probably buy a jacket that'll last me for 3 or 4 years or something. This looks like the jacket for me. I actually also bought the matching, it's really weird to me, but I bought the matching adventure bike pants that go with it, pretty much because if I do a ride down south and it's a bit colder, I would wear them then. But in Queensland, unless it's middle of winter, I don't think I will be wearing them a hell of a lot. But that's just me. I like my cargo pants and work boots. I do enough time in my motocross boots to not want to put them on, and you know, I like getting off the bike and going for hikes, so that's why I wear a more comfortable bit of footwear than a motocross boot. This is the last little run up to the top of the hill. So yeah, there you go. New jacket day. Thought I'd tell you about it this way instead of just sitting in the shed talking about a jacket. What a cracker of a day. I hope you all enjoyed my tuition video I did the other day. Well, 2 of them. Number 1, going up Ck Rd Road and talking my way through that. And the second one, the video I did out at UMP the other day with Bruce. Yeah, I like sort of putting out those videos. I like the comments I get. So guys, keep commenting on what I'm doing and whether you like it. The more encouragement I get, the more I'll keep doing it. So, and it's really funny, me doing these coaching videos, it actually encourages people to come to me for coaching. So it's not like I'm doing myself out of work or anything. It's quite a good way to promote my business, and you know, I can't coach everyone. So yeah, so jump in the comments guys and tell me about what you think of my videos. I'm going to go for a walk. This is where I was the other day when I totally stuffed up all my audio. So we'll go back up again for a little look. Again, this is, I don't know, I've done 60 Ks from home to get here. All right, jacket's coming off. Let's go for a walk. So for the ride home, I'm actually removing the waterproof jacket because it is quite hot, so I want to see how breezy the jacket is. I will also say the jacket has back protection and elbow protection as well built into it. Let's just see how this thing rolls up. So I guess it's up to you whether you want. I don't like the idea of an over jacket. I don't like taking a jacket and another jacket to wear over the top. So this, unless it's really hot, this will stay in the jacket all the time. Today I just want to try riding without this on. So I'm going to throw this in the back pocket of the jacket. Okay, now let's go for a walk. Have a go where I am up here. Just looking south into, I guess we're in part of the Border Ranges National Park. Looking back out towards Mount Tambourine is way up in the distance. You can see a little saddle way up in there. Just amazing mountain ranges around here. This is, I think this is Mount Maroon, this one here. So we've walked to the top of that little peak over there. Lake Maroon is down in here, should be able to see the water. Mugra is over there, there's another mountain, probably that one there. Incredible, a little bit hazy today. It actually rained all last night. You'd think the skies would be clear. Seems to be a bit of burning off around the place. So anyway, it's a great spot to be, up here with all my mates, as you can see. Hey, a few people like this one, so I'm gonna just put the drone up. There we go, 1 meter fly zone. Bring the drone back. All right, well that's it, got my drink. I think what I'm gonna do now, while I'm actually here before I head down, I'm gonna talk about why I don't have a drone. I think the thing is, I don't want to put all that much time and energy into my videos. I'd rather bring you the reality of what I'm going through rather than stopping somewhere, putting a drone up. Today I'm going to do a couple of fake shots, which is get off the bike, put the camera there, ride through, because I want to do a couple of photos out of it. So I'll take the photos out of my GoPro footage. But generally, even on long rides, like next week, we're heading off out to Cameron Corner again with Di on the back of the Harley. I won't do any staged shots where I get off the bike, put the camera and do ride throughs, because I think if you watch moto vlogs, by now you probably know the setup that goes into those shots, and it's actually not real. So it's, you know, we're not a TV show. A moto vlog is us out filming what we're doing and where we are. So that's what I try and do with my vlogs. Will I change? Probably not. Will I upgrade my audio system? Probably not. And the reason for that is I did this ride the other day with audio hooked up through a microphone. I got home and it was all shit. So then I couldn't use any of it because you couldn't even, because while I was talking, you could hear the bike, but the talking was all distorted. So I just scrapped it. So again, I've just got the foam, I think they call them wind blockers or something, on the outside of the GoPro, and that's all I'm using. One camera, I shoot at 1080, 30 frames per second. I've played around with it the other day when I stuffed my video up. When I was training, what actually happened was I followed someone's tips on a GoPro channel, on YouTube channel, on their GoPro settings, and it was totally out. It just overexposed everything. So my settings are pretty much just standard settings on the GoPro. Wide lens, so you see it'll get a little bit distorted around the outer edges, but typically what I'm riding and what I'm looking at is in pretty good view. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. What I'll do on the way down, I'll give a bit of a tuition on the way down of downhill riding. So stand by, just wandering back down to the bike. By the way, selfless plug, I do actually have a limited number of these t-shirts left as well. So whatever's on my website, oldmanspeed.com, I'm selling these for 20 bucks plus freight. So, you know, 30 bucks delivered to your house. So if you want one, these are these pockets I was telling you about. I open it up, not pockets, vents, check that out. Got a little magnet catch over here. to the other side. First time I've operated them with a jacket on, so that is pretty sick. So good to go. Okay, let's go. Camera's on. So as we approach the downhill, I always say approach the downhill slower when you're going down. So I will stand up to my feet. I'm up. So I'm in first gear. Engine brake, front brake is dragging on. Now I'm holding firmly with my legs that I can actually, if I take my finger off the brake, I can let go of the handlebars. So I'm not leaning or pushing onto the handlebars. I'm in first gear coasting down. This gets quite steep again. So again, I'm not leaning on the handlebars. I'm actually leaning my bum weight back, and that allows me to take all the pressure off my hands. You can see that? There's no pressure on my hands. I'm just letting it roll in first gear. If the bike goes too fast, what I'll do is I'll actually slip the clutch a little bit to actually disengage the motor slightly. Let's say over this hump. There we go, and I'll just regulate the speed with clutch. And I'm only using front brake. I'm using engine brake. That's enough energy on the back wheel to slow it down. And I'm just using one finger, as you can see here, on the front brake. So again, this is quite steep. Not crazy steep, and not technical, but it's a good example of what most riders could do when they're out riding by themselves or with a group to learn some off-road skills or downhill skills. Alright, we're on the flat, so I can sit down, put it into second, cruise along a little bit. Now I know we're going downhill again, so there's no need to come racing at it. So I stand up, another downhill. I'm in second gear this time. Elbows are bent. Have the V in my hand here that I talk about. Now while I'm doing this downhill, let me explain where my hand pressure is. So you can see my hands here, one finger's on the brake, there's no pressure in my thumb, the pressure is in this outer part of my hand, the hand is twisted outwards. So that's how I gripping the bike with the outer fingers, and my finger is free to utilise the brake. Now, I saw this track off to the right here when I come up. Let's go and have a little look. Sure, it'll come to a gate. Camping area or something. Right. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, really steep downhill section now, so I'm already on my feet. Actually, I'm going to do a little thing right here. So this is now quite steep. What I'm going to do is I'm seated on the bike. I've got one foot on the ground. This is where a lot of people get intimidated when they have to start on a downhill. So what I do is I've got my foot on my back brake. I can take that off, and I've just purely got the handbrake on. Bike's in first gear. Front brake, I mean. So what I'm going to do is, by the time my back wheel gets to the front wheel, I'm going to be on both feet, and then you'll see when I stand up, and I'll tell you when I stand up. So this is quite steep. I've stopped here, I'm nice and relaxed, my arms are extended, I've pushed back into the handlebars. So what I do is I slowly release the brake, and I'm to my feet straight away. So that was within 2 meters, I'm on both feet standing up. Crawling down in first gear, my arms are loose, I'm gripping the bike with my legs. Again, I can let go with my hands, I'll just do as you'll see here, okay, I'm letting go with the hands, so I've got no pressure on the handlebars. If you feel you're leaning on the handlebars, move your bum further back. That's all you got to do. And then once you see where you're going, you can just click it up a gear and let the bike roll out. We approach another downhill, so we slow down first. We can see it's safe, so we can roll on through. Something really technical. There's a little four-wheel drive track over here. So I have never done this on the bike. We'll go around and have a look at it. I saw it on the way up. Now, I'm not going to pre-walk it. I'm just going to ride it. So let's have a little look. Ooh. Righto. In we go. So my body weight's right back. I'm using the clutch on the way down. Alright, I'm going to go up to the right here. And out. Wow. Let me turn around. I think what I might do, set the camera up. I'll go around and do that again. So I reckon I can get the bike up that as well as down it. So I hope that's clear enough. Yep, let's have a crack. Well, that wasn't the plan. Still got up there. Holy shit. Hope you could see that. I don't know if the camera's in the right angle, but fully jacked up. Squashed my bike, my leg under my bike. Bent my exhaust bracket a little bit. Right. Dust myself off. Let's go again, down to the gate. Oh, that shit was real. I fully had my legs stuck under my bike. Oh. But I got my 250 kilo bike up there after multiple attempts. Probably wore an inch off my tyre. Righto, let's ride out of here. One more gate. Hey, without the waterproof light on the jacket is cooler. That's one thing I can say. So there's a bonus out of what I've just done. So this road is public access private property into the national park. I think that's how it all works. So I'll get this gate open. Look at that bit here. Should buff out. They also scratch my crush bars, but that's what they're for. Scratch up here. Oh. Can't blame anyone else. So there you go, best jacket review you'll ever get. So it's actually 31 degrees, would you believe that? It's 11:54, so it's midday. September the 6th, 31 degrees. Summer's gonna be bloody hot. I just looked, so I've already gone up to the top of the mountain and back down. I've done 70 Ks from home, so I've got about 35 Ks. So it's literally 50 kilometers from my house to the top of that mountain range. So, hope you enjoyed that. That was definitely a bit better than just me talking about my jacket in the shed. I'm stoked with this thing, absolutely love it. One really cool thing with Shark too, they did mention to me yesterday, I told them about my brand Old Man Speed, and they said, oh, if you want to do a custom made jacket, you can order a custom jacket as well for whatever color scheme you want. So if you want hot pink with psychedelic purple, they'll make it for you. So I'll put a link to their website down below. This is not an advertisement for them. I'm a customer, I've bought the product, bought the jeans. Well, actually, tell you what, I had my leg pinned under this bike against rocks wearing the jeans and just my boots. I probably should have had motocross boots on today to do that sort of thing, but there you go. So my leg was absolutely pinned under the bike. There's no rips in the pants or anything, so yeah, my leg's sore. I can feel it on my leg, but anyway, rambling on. Tell your mates about my video. Everyone seems to love what I do, so tell your mates about it. Help me build my subscriber base up. Get out there and support other moto vloggers as well. Who will I drop in the shit this week? Josh from MVDBR Enduro Sunshine, where is he? Gimpy. Give him a follow. He does some really cool shit on his T7. Again, shoots his own way, he does his own thing. I think that's what I like, when people show individuality in what they do and their approach. Loves a beer. But anyway, Josh, if you watch this, hope you're doing well, man. And he actually wears my gloves if you watch his videos as well. So catch you next video. I would say now I'm done until we go out west, and I'll start filming on our epic ride out west with Di on the back, and bring that to you in a couple of weeks. So thanks for watching, everyone.